color. Tonight you're going to see just about every color in a pool ball set in the 6,000 square foot home of Kent and Diane Couchet in Superstion Mountain. You know what else you're going to see? A lot of custom metal work. Kent is a commercial contractor with a penchant for rusted metal overhangs and custom metal work in the form of pool cue holders. Now you can really see where Kent's industrial work comes into play here with the metal staircase railing, and look at the stairs themselves. They're 2-inch thick slabs of acrylic sandblasted in the middle for a little bit of traction. But to add a touch of fun in the home, LED lights are shown throughout the acrylic. Now the LED lights come into play elsewhere in the home as well. Check this out. Underneath the dining room table, embedded into the pebbles, are changing LED lights. And up above the mantle here, LED lights integrated into the steel mesh. And of course, more references the I-beam, the commercial contractor at home here. We're going to see more of it outside. Let's go take a look. Now, when Kent came to Arizona, one of the first places he went was Scottsdale's DC Ranch, and he fell in love with the mix of rustic and modern design. And you can really see the influence coming into play here with the rusted I-beams and still keeping with the clean, modern lines. And look at the color of the house, this nice gray, breaking from the traditional Tuscan beige, which you see around the golf courses in the area. He also has a history of building gabions, and you can see the influence here with these rocks, which were actually pulled up from the construction of this home, and of course the metal I-beam growing out of it to provide this ranch-like trellis. You know what's nice to know? If this house burns down, this bed would still be left standing. Look at this, it's practically a 2-story design made exclusively out of I-beams. It's bolted to the ground, and to soften up edges, the I-beams were cut at a 45-degree angle and then one flap bent over and welded to the inside of the beam. Now the floor in the master bath is actually the same as we saw in the living and dining rooms. It's actually ceramic tile at only $8 a square foot. It looks a lot like marble. It's got a great reflective quality, bringing the spectacular views of the Superstion Mountains right into the bathroom. Of course, you can enjoy the view from the glass tile and marble bathtub sunken into the end of the room, right next to the rock retaining wall and some water features. But check this out, there's actually a double waterfall shower walled in marble as well. You know, one of the things I dig about this home is around every corner something's a little different. Out front we've got the rustic thing. In the living dining room, we've got the ultra contemporary in all of its colors. But in the kitchen, we've got sleek Italian cabinetry by Snidero, designed by, and I can never say this right, Pininfarina. You can Google it if you want to check it out. But he's the guy behind Ferrari design. And this is actually automotive paint, which has a sort of metallic feel to it. And it just adds a whole different look to this corner of the home. And look at this interesting touch outside. We not only have misters all around, but in-ground misters. I don't know why I don't see this in more commercial applications. Here's something else I find interesting. The neighbors in this community originally had trouble with all of the exposed metal and paint color of this home. You know what? I think I've found my life's mission. I'm going to end the tyranny of design review boards. You know what? Maybe you'll just read about that in the next issue of Desert Living magazine.